Welcome to the Frisbee Club. Today, we're gonna be taking a look at one of the newest putters to hit the market, the Project Black Cloak. Flight numbers are 2302. This is a medium blend of base plastic. It's called the ash plastic. We're gonna be comparing this to a few other putters today that are similar in being somewhat low profile and beaded. We're gonna be putting it. We're gonna be throwing it. I just unboxed these like 10 minutes ago. So this is a first look for me. And I think one of the first looks out on YouTube for you guys. Let's get into it.
Creator of Frisbee Club,
The man,
motherfuckers.
the man, the myth.
So we got the Cloak, we got the Prodigy P Model S, newly named Good Boy. We got the Hooligan Disc Cash, and we got the Prodigy PA3. First thing I notice is the plastic blend is nice, but being in Texas right now, it's about 85 today. It's a little softer than I would like, close to a 300 blend. So that was a P Model S there. That was disgusting. One of the first things that I noticed when I unboxed these was that low profile beaded hand feel. Right away, it was something that I like. I've always been a putter of the PA3. Recently, I've been messing around with the P Model S, the Hooligan Discs Cash. I brought those out here to do a direct comparison. This is very similar depth to a Gateway Chief or Hoolie Cash, but with a big bead, which is kind of different. I feel like a lot of times the super low profile beaded putters have somewhat of a micro bead or a smaller bead, but this is a pretty large bead. I would say it's very similar to the Discmania Link, but still even a little bit lower profile. I'm set up here at about 45, maybe 50 feet. And for someone like me who is not the best putter in the world, really what we're looking for here is glide, and when the disc starts fading, there's a chance I make 0 of these. PA3, oh, okay. See how that just kind of dies out, which I really like for a consistent putt, but someone like me who in tournament situations or pressure situations isn't necessarily gonna get the most spin, that's kind of my miss. I like the feeling of the Cash, but the reality is I might need something with a little bit more glide, and I think that could be where the Cloak kind of fits into it. Bro! Bro! Oh! I just went like 1 for 15, I don't even know. Got about a 30 footer here. Just gonna see if I can get some good reps. See how straight they fly. Gonna try and put them right in the middle. These are Cloaks. Get down. All right. 3 for 4 on the Cloaks. They're feeling good. They're looking smooth. Obviously you can tell they want to fade a little bit, but nothing crazy. Cashes, I'm gonna try and aim kind of left side. They're gonna have that consistent just dump right at the end. Oh, not when you do it like that. See how the Cash just wants to get down and right? All right, PA3s. Dang. Honestly, I feel like the Cloak and the PA3 are gonna have a similar flight. The Cloak, because it's a little lower, maybe a touch faster, different hand feel. Cloak, bigger bead, and lower profile. A little more rounded nose as well. I think you can tell right away with the P Model S how much straighter and how much more it's flying almost through the basket compared to my normal putt with a low glide stable putter is gonna kind of just get to the basket. Even that one, I missed right side, but because of the added glide I feel like the P Model S has, it's gonna still kind of catch. Wow, that actually, I only missed 4. What did I miss? 1 of each? No, I didn't miss any P Model S's. Not bad. So overall, I think if you're in that PA3, P Model S, Link, Sonar P2X style of putting putter, the Cloak could be something you'd be interested in trying out. I'm not good enough at putting to show you guys putting characteristics from like Circle 2, so we're not even gonna do that. But now we're gonna throw these discs. Gonna probably line up like a 175 foot, 200 footer and throw them all, kind of see how the stabilities compare. I got a basket set 220 feet away across the pond. I'm gonna throw all these discs on a few different lines, get you a good read on the stability, a little bit of the glide, and we'll see what happens. I think at 220, it's a good distance. If I'm going 20, 30 deep of the basket, that might happen, so we'll see. Yeah, so I think the basket might be a little more of a gauge of your guys' distance. If you can see, that went pretty deep of it. With these shots, I'd say right around 250 maybe, unless I come up any shorter than that one there. We're gonna go PA3, try and match that line. P Model S. Surprising enough, the P Model S, the USA made ones, are very stable. So as much as I thought that might be faster, I think it is potentially the 3rd most overstable flyer behind probably the Cash. Kind of pulled that one a little bit. You know, unless you're a beginner, and if you are a beginner, most putters are gonna fly pretty much the same. It's a very small differences that would maybe make a putter right for you. And that's kind of gonna be something you'll have to figure out on your own. We're gonna go Cloak, we'll turn over, see how it pans out. I might go in. Oh my gosh. I think I did a good job in selecting putters for this because I do think these are all very similar. So if these are putters that you've liked before, I could see you maybe liking the Cloak. Gosh, I need to put one in there. Cash. Come on. I'm actually surprised at how much the Cash is not fighting out. We're gonna try a little more of like a wide hyzer. Just very simple. When it comes to putter reviews, there's really only so much to talk about. I think the biggest thing with putters is finding what feels best for your hand. This is kind of fun though. Oh no. I'm gonna try and hit flat lines with these again. P Model S, very straight. All right, Cloak, going to the hole. Yes. No, hyzer. Wow. Very straight. I'm actually glad the Cloak isn't as overstable as I maybe thought it was gonna be, because that's not what I want if this was gonna be a disc that I would putt. I want that big bead, low profile feeling, but without the lack of glide and stability, or lack of glide and overstability, like something like a PA3. I think I realized I brought 5 caches. Bro, what are you doing? I keep thinking the Cache is gonna be so beefy. Be the one. Oh! If you're watching this video and you know who I am, well, this is my new second channel. If you don't know who I am, well, the collabed channel on this video, Broderick, is my main channel. I started this channel because I realized sometimes I put a lot of pressure on myself to make very, very high quality, high effort cinemas. But after talking with my fellow Frolf Tube cinemators like Joshua Miller Disc Golf and Anthony Bedanza Disc Golf, I realized I need a place to just come out and have fun. A lot of people call it low lift content, and I don't think that necessarily means low effort. It just means a little more casual style. You don't have to worry so much about this crazy high quality end product. It's simply documenting something that you find fun or interesting, and this new channel, the Frisbee Club, that's where these videos are gonna live. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel because there's gonna be a lot of more casual, fun style stuff coming to this channel, as well as the same good old content over on the main channel. And I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna open up my mind a little bit to feel a little more free when I wanna go film and just have a place to really continue to build the Frisbee Club community. But hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you're looking to grab any of these discs, Hooligan Cash, head over to Hooli. Project Black Cloak, head over to Project Black. PA3 or P Model S, otherwise known as the Good Boy, head over to Prodigy Disc. You can use code Broderick10 at Prodigy. That'll always save you 10% and it will kick back directly to me as well. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later. I just really want to see the Cloak go into a basket. Oh, you kidding me? Come on. Oh, what? Heiser. I'm trying to actually put this on Heiser. Stay up. Yeah. I like the Cloak, but I feel like I want some stiffer blend ones. That's probably my only like not really complaint, because I'm sure it'll be coming soon. Stiffer Cloaks, very unique feeling putter. It's definitely not like a carbon copy of a lot of stuff out on the market.